And so would you just share what you've seen work with respect to mentoring, advocating and making space for millennials or younger generations in senior leadership, and what that journey and navigation process has been like for you?
Well, first, Ari, again, I want to thank you for putting together the presentation. People have been asking for it. I want to see it myself. I've been on dozens of panels like this, and using Nehemiah is something new, but I like the idea of us looking at us rebuilding a wall, if you will. To rebuild, you have to admit that something is broken. And I think that sometimes our elders have an issue with admitting that the system is broken. The church we are in is broken. And broken things aren't bad, but they have to be rebuilt and remade. And the wall that Nehemiah built wasn't the same wall that was built in the old days, but it was a new wall and a different wall. So I say that to say that my unique story being where I am today, I was checking the chat and there were some comments about trust. How do we get trust? And this piece about fear and this piece about whatever. Not to belabor the point, but I'm in my job because a 74-year-old chaplain trusted a 34-year-old when I went to him, and I was very, I'm trying to find a euphemism, but I was cocky. We'll say I was cocky. We'll use that word. I was cocky. And I was pointing out some things that were wrong with our publication. And he said to me, well, can you help me? And when Dr. Sidnor said that to me, I was just taken aback because I was normally used to being attacked by older persons when I was pointing out problems. So for this person to say, well, can you help me? Took me to a place. I said, And so he said, well, help me to make this work better. So Dr. Sidnor allowed me to work with him. He allowed me to shadow him. He sent me to cover meetings. He let me learn from him. Now, mind you, the recorder that I run today is not the recorder that he had, but I've learned from him because he trusted me and allowed me to work with him, and he wasn't scared of me. And I think sometimes one of the issues with our persons is that there's a fear of losing position. There's a fear of what do I do when I'm not in the job anymore. And also from us, like for me, I was used to being hit. I was already walking with my wounds. I was used to being attacked in meetings for being disrespectful and yada, yada, yada. So to have an elder say, I see you and I want to work with you was powerful. So I tell people, look for mentors who will help you and understand that, there might be many who say no, but look for the one who says yes. So I'm honored that I had a mentor who said yes to me. And that's my story about how I was able to be where I am and what I learned from him and what he learned from me.
Thank you so much for sharing.